Hello there. It is I, or it is me, the ArtisanMc, with a little bit of the raspy. If you can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat. I guess I'll call this stream On the Road with ArtisanMc. I had some ideas I wanted to express. Hello there. See if anybody comes through. This is an impromptu stream. And I don't know if they can actually hear me on this. So, thank you for the like. Like, share, subscribe. Support the stream if you feel so inclined. Give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me clearly. My nose is a little stuffed up. My voice is a little raspy. So I'm not sure if this is carrying over to Bluetooth or not. So if you can hear me, crowd feedback would be appreciated. What up, King? What up, Aquatechie? Okay, you can hear me? Yeah, Aquatechie, road trip. I am road tripping right now. You know, California, I am on Highway 5, heading south. What are you looking at, little girl? So, little scenic route. Much to see right now. Unless you look at all those California poppies, all that good opiate going to waste. So, what do I want to talk about today? Not really sure. I'd turn it on and it would actually flow out of me because I got a lot of thoughts in my mind, obviously. Last minute I decided to take this trip as I planned. So here I am on the road later than I wanted to be, driving a long way on my way to Vegas. More specifically, the Grand Canyon. That's kind of a surprise because it was a surprise till I just opened my mouth and said something. But I have an idea, I have a plan, and I want to see it through. But I had a lot of competing thoughts. I had one thought. I told somebody I was leaving and that I would send them some pictures from where I was. Mentioned to him what the line, and that I was trying to April Fool's them. And I'm sitting there looking at the text message like, what? That's Lolo Dolo. Get people, man. bring their negativity with them. Oh, Trump has been indicted. They really scared about that motherfucker getting elected again. Anything they can to keep it from actually stepping up there and letting anybody cast a vote for him again. Like, that's gonna help you with it. There we go. There's some shit to see. Let's see if I can see that. Let's fix the fucking camera. Not in my car. The rental. And the phone mount does not work as good in this car. It's more stable, but also less in the right direction. It is what the fuck it is. Anyway, I decided to take this trip. I had planned this trip a while ago, and I've gone back and forth for months. And I finally decided to just go ahead and do it. I told you guys before, I was working a shitload of overtime. Working a lot of overtime. And I was doing that for a reason. The reason is I'm a chess. I plan out my advance because I don't like wasted motion. So this was the plan in advance, and I'm following through with the plan instead of, letting situations and shit fuck it up. So even though I'm not feeling 100%, I'm still out there. I'm still out there doing what I said I was going to do because I have a vision. I'm going to see it accomplished regardless. And I was thinking about it and what lesson can be learned from this that you could share, that I could share with other brothers. And it would be to always understand that the road that you walk is mostly alone. The road you walk is mostly alone. You can find people to share your journey with you sometimes, but most of the time you have to walk your walk. You walk the journey, they don't. So if it's something you want to do, somewhere you want to be, you have to be determined to get there, regardless of who's standing next to you. It's just the way it is. This camera does not come too good. So that is what I'm doing. Seeing the mission through. Mainly because there's a lot of negativity swirling around. Last stretch of this last month, a lot of negativity. It was really fucking draining my energy. It was getting to my fucking fill limit on how much more of it I could actually take. Without, cussing out everybody I came across. Funny part is people think I am mean. I am direct, I'm not mean. Most of the time I'm being very fucking nice to people. Very accommodating. And not cussing them the hell out. So I find it funny at times when so much negativity is swirling around. So my recharge to shed all that is to reconnect with nature. I've had a vision in my head for where I wanted to go to do that. And I was going through all that shit into last year and really focusing on, the reward at the end of the journey, or that journey. This vision kept coming back to me as something that really, I don't know, was pivotal for me and meant a lot to me. And wanting to feel that again spurred me to really take this trip. Even when I had every reason in the world not to. Spurred me on to still take it. Like, fuck it. So that was the point. It may not make for good YouTube, but I really don't feel like bitching about Pearl and Andrew getting out and Trump being indicted and dumb shit going on with Disney or Marvel. I've had my fill of that shit. I need to shed it. I need to go through my scorpionic molt and shed that shit off of me and come out fresh. I need a recharge. And since I'm an introvert, my recharge is not hanging around a bunch of fucking people. My recharge is getting away from people and getting closer to nature. Getting perspective. And depending on how much I've imbibed, how much negativity I have imbibed, and fucking stored up like a damn battery, develops how far I need to go to get away from the shit. And how big what I need to do is so I can get that off of me. Just have like a mental and spiritual reset. So that's what it is. But on my way out, I'm still getting some bullshit. God damn it. That was a big ass pothole. Jackass. Ain't people on a 2-lane road who just want to ride on the side of somebody. Like they need to skip down the highway with somebody holding hands. Yeah, so it looks like Ichabod Crane. They're gonna keep slowing down and keep me from getting in front of them, even though I got a truck in front of me. Asshole. Fuck you, you ugly bitch. See what I mean? Anyway, so I'm thinking about this since the one person thought I was pulling an April Fool's joke personally on them. Thought about the times I did pull an April Fool's joke on somebody that was really wrong, and when I stopped doing really wrong. And it was my ex, Coco, hood chick. And I was 20-something years old. She was younger than me. And we've been dating for a while. I like her. fucking anyway. I asked her would she want to marry me. I asked her about marrying me, and she broke down and started crying and shit. She was like, "What? I'm too young. I'm such and such. I might be too young. Are you sure or whatever?" And then I gathered. I just thought it'd be funny because I really did like her. Right? I really did like her. But I knew goddamn well I was too young to be fucking getting married. Right. But I asked her and I realized she's believing me. She believes me. This is something that was on her mind. And I was like, oh shit. She really is taking it serious. And I felt so fucking bad to tell her, no, it was an April Fool's, man. I felt so bad to tell her that shit. Because it was fucked. I didn't realize it at the time when I conceived the joke. I just thought it'd be fun. We'd laugh it off and it'd be cool, right? No, she took that shit serious. She took it absolutely serious. And I felt so bad having to tell her, no, it was April Fool's. That was when I stopped doing that shit to chicks. I stopped using real stuff with chicks. I barely make those kind of April Fool's jokes with them. I'll tease them. I don't do those kind of jokes after that shit. Because you can really engage somebody's feelings. And you don't want to have to walk that back after you've put something like that out there. Right? I mean, you think about it that way, how wrong is that thing? You got your significant other, you really into them, they into you, and then they ask you about marrying them, but then in the next 2 minutes, it's like, no, I was just joking, it was April Fool's. Nigga. You'd be ready to fight. It would be a whole fight, dude. That would not be a good day after that. It wouldn't be. What up, ArtisanMc Moore? Flame on the Doughboy. I have to tell you, Art, I was joking with the folks at work yesterday. They said something about bread and sandwiches and shit. And I said, yeah, only if you got some brioche. The motherfuckers turned up their nose like, brioche. I'm like, fuck you. That shit is delicious. That shit is delicious. You ain't had a sandwich till you had one on some brioche. Man, too sweet. I'm looking at these motherfuckers like, these are people that eat hot Cheetos with their fingers. Fuck you. Too sweet. Sour dispositions. So good to see you, dope boy. I will hear your show tonight. Apparently, I won't hear it until I get over the state line, but I'll still be listening. Yeah, they stay hating. They can't help but hate. This is one of the things I think about when I talk about negativity, right? Do you know how casual it is for people to always throw around negativity? It's like breathing for them. They don't even realize they're doing the shit. It just comes out. Oh, I'm gonna do such and such. Why you wanna do that? Get the fuck out of here. And if you asked them to give you, if you told them that, first thing they would say would be something negative. And then the next 5 things they're gonna say is all the reasons, all the negativities of what could go wrong. If you stepped out the house and a comet was falling to Earth at the same time, you could get hit by a piece of that asteroid or something. You can piss your pants, on the side of the road or some shit. Every fucking ridiculous negative trope you can think of is thrown out there. Yet still these same motherfuckers can't tell you how to make anything work. Nothing. Can't tell you shit about anything working. How to make it work, how to fix it if it breaks down, and how to keep it running. Couldn't tell you none of that shit. But they always got 1,000,001 negative fucking comments, critiques, and hypotheticals that could possibly ever happen in the vast realm of possibilities. Get the fuck out of here. Look, I was raised by a gynecologist single mother, which means I know the criticisms of everything. I do. Careful, critical, all of that shit. I know the negatives of all of that shit. I do it. Subconsciously, I do the same thing. What up, Yolongo? I do the same thing. But the other thing that I do, that I learned how to do and started learning how to do when I was in my teens, which is filtering this shit through logic, my masculine brain, not my emotional feelings. I start filtering stuff through there first. And the rational brain kicks out all the hypotheticals to the shit that's most likely to happen. Most likely. And then plans for those eventualities. It doesn't think, oh, this could happen, so that means no. No. It means this could happen. What do you do to prevent this from happening? Okay, let's do that and go forward. It's very fucking simple. It's like run into a wall and figure it out. You know what? It's just a wall. It's not the whole building. Let's walk around it. Some people want to press their nose up against it and only see a wall. Tell you everything about the structural makeup and lick on it and tell you the composition of the concrete, if it's wood, if it's sheet metal, everything. But can't tell you a fucking thing about, oh yeah, it's only about, 2 foot wide. You can walk around the other side. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. This is the sign you see in California. Those are the California roadway signs. What it says, like, yeah, speed check by aircraft. They like driving way out here for that shit. They'll catch you from above. Too long of a straightaway. But if they chase you down, oh shit, they gonna give you one. Especially on 5. That's why I got the cruise control set. No smoke from some CHP. I plan to arrive alive. And apparently, 1 minute less. I'm trying to show y'all some of these sites, but where the phone is mounted, you can't really see shit. Rolling green hills, the mountains in the distance, big fluffy clouds, and clear blue sky. I'm doing something positive. I really only want to talk to people who actually can actually give me some valid criticism and ways for things to work. But as black men, that's few and far between. Because everybody wants to tell you what you can't do. And it's the funniest thing in the world to me to see people who can see you doing things, see you do things that most of them have never even tried or accomplished, right? Accomplishing things that they've never even tried, trying things that they never would try, and succeeding at it. But then they'll still jump up and tell you when you say, man, I'm about to do this next thing. Oh, you can't do that. What have we learned? Nothing? I will go almost anywhere solo. I do not care, because my goal and my stated intent was for me to be there. I can't speak for anybody else but me. My children are grown, so I don't even really speak for them most of the time. They got their own mind. I speak for me. And what I said I was going to do is what I mean. I'm going hook or by crook, by one day or 10 years, no matter what it takes, I will get that shit done. Because the other thing is, I'm operating on my time frame, no one else's. The only space I operate on somebody else's time frame is work. And that's a given of doing the job. Other than that, no, man, I don't choose to live by anybody else's dictates or within anybody else's mental confines. That is not what makes me tick. It is not. I'm a good supporter. I'm a terrible follower because I don't like following people. I really don't. Cows in the water. Fuzzy wuzzy moo moos. Bunch of traffic right now. Wall-to-wall cars. This is what I was trying to avoid. I scheduled Lyft to pick me up and take me to the rental car place at 50 this morning. You know what time I got to that rental car place? 10 o'clock. Why? Because the Lyft driver didn't show up. And then his backup that they gave me for somebody else, that motherfucker wasn't moving nowhere. He was just sitting. So the third one actually came and picked me up. And that old man, that old white man, shout out to him, he did. He was Johnny on the spot, like, oh, they was late? Let me get you there quick. That motherfucker hit super pursuit mode to get me to the rental car place. Because I told him, I said, yeah, I was supposed to be there at 9 o'clock. It was like 9:30. He's like, oh, shit. They didn't call to tell you they were going to be late? No, they didn't say shit. He just passed me off to another driver, and the other driver, I'm looking at the map, motherfucker just sitting there at Costco. I don't know what he's doing, getting groceries, what the fuck? So I canceled his ass, wrote the report that the driver's not moving, and called somebody else. And they got the payment and a big tip. So that has been the state of my day today. Then I get to the rental car place and I gotta wait because they got 15,000 people in the rental car place today. I'm like, why? It's fucking Saturday. I reserved this shit. Can I just go? No. Gotta wait. Forgot some paperwork that I needed to rent the car. And I'm already at the rental car place and I didn't drive here. I got dropped off my Lyft. I'm not going back home. And I'm not walking back home with my bags to go get this paperwork and then come back to the rental car place. That's no good. So, being calm or just tired, I don't know, either way. Eventually, 2 hours later than I wanted to be. Or at least an hour and a half later than I wanted to be on the road. So now I'm sitting in all this goddamn traffic. Wall-to-wall trucks, wall-to-wall cars, and the sun is high. And I gotta go through the fucking Mojave Desert. Not like driving through the desert in the heat. Fuck that. Spring or not. I can tell y'all this. I did think about swinging through Fresno, messing with Dr. T. But I was on a time crunch. maybe on the way back. I don't want to get there too late, but by the time I get there, Saturday night, it's time for dinner. It'll be dark. Yeah, high noon in the desert, toasted in the motherfucker. Ugh. Especially out around Edwards Air Force Base. Nigga, they test jets and stuff out there, so try. No, not the move. Not the move, homie. But it is what it is. listen to my Smokey and the Bandit music in my head and just that away. Keep it going. Goodness. See, if I turn the camera around, this shit will look like some of my Gran Turismo videos. In and out. In and out. Leapfrogging cars. I'll see what I'm seeing. It's only 64 degrees right now. Hopefully, it'll get up into the 90s. It's not that time of year. Could be worse. Could be worse. So what's on the plate for you guys today? Figured I had time. And I had a thought, but I keep self-censoring myself. So I'm not gonna say it. Not going to say it at all. But I do plan, if there's a good signal, I do plan to show you guys something special. And we can talk about some of this other stuff. I don't really want to talk about Pearl. I really don't. I don't think there's anything to say. I don't care how people keep trying to reframe it and reposition it. I mean, I'm tired of people's videos about that same one incident. But like I said last week, everybody gonna eat off this shit. Eating everybody for another week. She got her soup kitchen open, and all you gotta do is put her name in the tab, and you're gonna get some views and some likes and some, Cash App, Super Chats, whatever the fuck. Everybody gonna eat off of this shit. So I guess I should let folks enjoy the feeding frenzy. Because some smaller channels need it, and some bigger channels don't. But I'm not really interested in talking about this shit that much. I would be interested in talking about that gobbledygook that FD Signifier said on BGS's stream last night. That was some of the most condescending shit I had heard come out of a dude's mouth, not sitting in front of somebody, not asking for a punch in the face. I'm serious. Not this motherfucker. Whew, that shit last night had me a little irritated because it's so fucking insulting. And I'm like, I cannot stand people like that. Being condescending and overly patronizing to the men in this space, even though not all of them on the panel was representing the manosphere well, they weren't. That's not a shot at them. They're just like they so excited, like he's this fucking celebrity or something. He's just a dude. He's just a dude taking shots at this space and trying to figure out his way in to pick off some of the audience that he can use for himself. One of the things he said, which nobody sat there and caught, was how he has his own group of people he's working with in this space. Really? And what people you bringing along into this space and building your own group in this space? So is that not like somebody coming into your house and setting up shop? And they gonna bring people in, they gonna work under him? This ain't no goddamn manosphere sublet. The fuck is you talking about? You gonna make a counter black manosphere inside the black manosphere? That's why you keep popping up on people's channels? Ugh. And being condescending to the motherfuckers in the chat, in the space to begin with? The audience? And the host? You need to shut the fuck up. PhD or not. Man, she throwing up. Too hot, huh? She throwing up on the side of the road, boy. You can't drink alcohol and drive in a hot place. What's wrong with you? Yeah, that shit was irritating me. And I was trying to really hear what he was saying. But the brothers on the panel was doing too much over talking and too much fucking ad-libbing. And it was pissing me off. Because I don't know if y'all noticed this shit or not, but everybody's mics are not adjusted the same level. Some people come in really loud. Some people come background noise, all the rest of that shit. It fucks up. It fucks up the audience's ability to hear what the hell is going on. It's annoying. Look, I used to work with kids in a community center. I really did, right? I understand how little kids, 10-year-olds and shit like that, get out when they're talking to just a bunch of them. Sound like a gaggle of monkeys, right? Fucking bonobos or whatever. You know, bunch of chit-chat talking, right? I do not expect that shit out of grown men. I can see grown men having a spirited debate about something and trying to argue and get their point out, getting louder than somebody else, but motherfucker, every conversation is not happening on the corner. Every conversation is not happening in the barbershop. That style of conversation and dialogue does not work everywhere. You gotta read the room. If the room is, we're trying to have an intelligent conversation with this person who's been taking shots at the space, and he found his way to showing up on BGS's panel to have an intelligent conversation. If you don't have anything intelligent to add, don't bring all that hood shit with you. Put it by the wayside for a minute and let's listen with our intelligent ears. And have that intelligent decorum. Have that intelligent back and forth. Because understand, that kind of behavior is what they use to denigrate this space. To write it off and say, oh, it's just a bunch of ignorant niggas over there who don't know how to hold their water, be patient, wait their turn, take a number, none of that shit. They need to grandstand and blow hard because they feel like they got somebody up there that they're trying to fucking impress. There wasn't shit you could say up there that was going to impress that man. Nothing. Because he's already made his mind up about what this space is. He's just trying to get more of an audience to come to his channel. It's very fucking simple. Like everybody bitching about Pearl for 2 weeks. What did it do? Blew up her numbers. Like that? So what do you think his ass is doing when he come over here? Even when he's in the conversation with BGS trying to throw that stuff in there. Because it's like waving a flag. I want to talk about this too. That's a grifter. Well, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? It's not a grifter. She's very clear about what the fuck it is that she's doing. Ain't no subterfuge to it. She on YouTube to make money. Just like everybody else who got a channel on YouTube. Just for some of us, making money is not the primary push. And if it comes down to talking for black men, I usually look at the ones who've been here longer. They were doing it not for the money. They were doing it because they gave a fuck about the black community or black men. They were doing it before there was any money here. The rest of you Johnny come fucking latelys are just here because there's some money here. Especially after Kevin blew up. Especially after Kevin blew up. Your ass just saw the next fucking grandstand to jump on and start doing the butter slide. We'll bitch for food. Doing your versions of OnlyFans without having to take your top off. So, it's not a group opinion, it's my opinion. And why is it my opinion? Because I'm a motherfucker in this space. I was an audience member way before I was a content creator. And for the most part, I wouldn't even say I create content. I do editorials. I share my opinion and my views. That's about it. And I understand where I'm sharing them and who the person sharing it is. And I understand what that garners on the platform that I'm on. A certain degree of censorship, a certain degree of, pressing it down, slow growth, and that's just going to be what it is. Par for the course. So I don't worry about it so much. Look how this thing says maximum speed 70 miles an hour. Everybody on this bitch is doing like 80 something. 80, damn near 90. The whole freeway is doing that speed. You can get a ticket for not going with the flow of traffic too. Can get one for that shit as well. So I think his conversation with BGS was interesting, but I'd have to go back and see that stuff on Bernard, because I get Bernard's alerts every day, but I don't listen to it every day. I might do my own shit in the morning, or I'm thinking about something else. But I don't turn up on Bernard's every day, because like a lot of people in this space, I do support brothers. There was a time when there was a push added to subscribe to a brother's channel, and I did. I didn't drop my subscription. Still subscribe. So I still get the alerts. It's like Anton and a bunch of other people's channels I sub to. And I view their content. Occasionally I binge on it. One thing I'm having a hard time doing right now is getting fucking Kindle's book. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on with Amazon. It's not giving me an option to buy the bitch, and I don't already have it in my library. So I'm like, so where's the goddamn book? Kindle Unlimited. I think I'm limited already on Kindle. Where's my book? Shit. Oh, you lost me for a minute. And I'm getting around this damn traffic. So I will talk to you guys soon. There will be a Shop Talk Live this Sunday. There will be a Shop Talk Live this Sunday. So I kind of ruined the surprise, but fuck it. I don't like talking. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.